The Xbox Series S is one of two next-generation consoles from Microsoft. While this one fully embraces the digital future and also is the budget-friendly option, for $300 this console really does pack a punch and can be a great companion piece to owners of multiple consoles or stand on its own as a great system and a great sampling device using Game Pass. Let's go ahead and talk about the Xbox Series S.
The design of the Series S really grew on me. While it's not a monolith like its older sibling, the Series X, the small form factor and the return of the signature robot white from last generation's Xbox One S makes this look like a very neat looking device. Yes, the vent on the front looks like a big speaker, making this thing look like a portable white block. But for how small the console is, it has more chances of being more portable than, say, the huge PlayStation 5. The Series S has one USB slot on the front of the console. Then on the back side, it has two more USB slots, a standard Ethernet port, HDMI out, and brand new for the Series consoles, an expansion port for expandable memory for your SSD. Overall, the console's very sleek looking, and Phil Spencer even hid it on a shelf before anybody knew about it in an interview. The Xbox Series generation controllers have also gotten an upgrade. The controller looks very similar to the One controller, however some significant quality of life improvements make this standard and familiar controller design better. We finally have a share button right in the middle of the controller, and with a press you can take a screenshot, and with a hold of the button you can record a bit of previous gameplay. The RT and LT triggers seem to be more rounded off, but they have a nice dotted texture on them, so you have a better grip on the triggers than the very similar but to a more subtle degree of the Elite 2 controller. Lastly, the D-pad. We have a concave all-black D-pad with the sides of the directions lifted, making the D-pad extremely comfortable for playing fighting games and 2D games and all those kind of games.
This controller is the definition of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But with the simple quality of life improvements on this controller, Microsoft made the Xbox One controller that much better for the Series consoles.
The Series S is a very powerful piece of hardware for its price point. The Series S performs up to 1440p, so it's not true 4K, but in my opinion, it does the job just fine. It is also equipped with up to 4 teraflops of processing power with the capabilities to play 8K with high dynamic range in the future. Games can play up to a solid 120 frames per second, with games being updated pretty consistently thanks to Xbox's backwards compatibility team. Also, the introduction to Xbox's Quick Resume feature is something so exceptional and cannot be praised enough. You can simply be playing a game and you want to shift to the other one, you back out, click the other game, it's going to take a couple seconds, and boom, you are back into the other game that was suspended. It's that easy.
I cannot help but love being reminded of the Xbox Quick Resume feature. Every time I play a game while my friend is just about to get online and I'm finishing that game of Fortnite, I can go over and finish my race in Forza like that. This is awesome. I've tried it with a couple games and it juggles a handful of games at once. So I think I tried 3 games and every game had Quick Resume. So there's probably a loading bay area, but regardless, I love Quick Resume. It's so fast. There's games that I thought I put asleep and next thing you know, boom, we're back into the game and you can continue right where you left off. And it is such a cool experience. It's not like the swapper feature on the PS5. This is almost instantaneous. With some games there is a little bit more loading, but I love Quick Resume.
Over the last couple of weeks, I've been sampling many Game Pass games and some of my own games. Some games like the new Outriders have capabilities and performance upgrades of the Series S. The gameplay was terrific. I played through all of the Outriders campaign, I got hooked on Forza Horizon again, and I was sampling a bunch of other Game Pass titles. Microsoft made the Xbox and Game Pass apps cooperate and complement the Xbox family system so well. Before you could download, purchase, and look at your gameplay. With all the updates they made to the apps, they really streamlined the entire experience. Now if I want to show my friends a couple clips, I can go to the Recordings tab, show them on my phone, even my Xbox One videos as well. Then if I want to go see what's on sale, I just click the store icon on the app and I can check out all the latest deals on the Microsoft Store. And then if I want to check out any other Game Pass games, I can go ahead, look at the Game Pass titles, and download those directly to my console while I'm not home.
My experience with the phone integration with the Xbox Series S has been nothing but incredible. I love the cooperation that the device of a smartphone has with a Xbox Series console. This is such a good idea, and it's really nice to be on the fly, getting a recommendation of a game. You can go ahead and get, oh, somebody recommended Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I can go ahead and download it from my phone to my Xbox, and when I get home, I can go ahead and play it. How cool is that? In conclusion, the Xbox Series S really surprised me. With the last couple weeks I had with it, finished a couple games, also using it as a media box as well. This is something I didn't expect to love as much. I love the Xbox interface, I love the Xbox, I really do favor this console, probably more so than PlayStation these days. Not that it matters. But I really do like everything that Microsoft has done with this console. But with also all the features that are on here, just like the Series X, you get quick resume, you get the fast speeds, you don't get true 4K, but you do get the 1440p. It still looks fantastic. All these games are getting FPS boosts. You're still getting that next-gen experience for a low price point, and these are probably going to become easier to find than the Series X. But I really enjoy my time with this console. It's fast, it's snappy, faster than my Xbox One X for sure, but I really love this, and for the price point of $300 US, it's really not a bad deal at all. So right now, I would say the Xbox Series S, if you don't mind physical gaming or digital gaming, I totally recommend the Xbox Series S. I play this thing almost every day. It is awesome, and I'm really surprised with it. Way to go, Microsoft, because this is something I saw and I immediately was like, I don't know, but you surprised me. So that is the end of this review today. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in getting an Xbox Series S or an Xbox Series X. Do you like PlayStation? Did you get a PS5? Did you get an Xbox? Let me know in the comments down below. What Game Pass game are you playing right now? What are you looking forward to? I'm always looking forward to hearing what people are playing, what consoles they're buying. It's always so much fun. But as always, my name is Brandon, and I will see you all next time.